What's going on, guys? Fantasy Football Friday, and what I want to start with this trend is going over all the different positions that are available for the next few Fridays leading up to our fantasy drafts. With our first preseason game coming on July 31st, be here before you know it. Today, let's do quarterbacks. My first number one guy that I'm going after is Kyler Murray, and why is that? Because he is versatile. He will be able to run the ball and pass the ball, and with Marvin Harrison and McBride on his team, I think he's going to have a phenomenal season this year, and the Cardinals are kind of an underlooked team. So he's my number one grab. Justin Herbert is another one. He's another one of those somewhat versatile guys. I know he's not really looked at as a rushing quarterback, but take a look at his numbers, and now that he has Ladd McConkey, I think he's going to have some serious numbers because he has his number one target, and the other guys will just be tertiary for him. And you'll see here, he does rush the ball a little bit. He'll have some good games. Aaron Rodgers, I think, is a steal, and the great thing about these quarterbacks that I'm going over right now is that you'll be able to get them pretty late in the draft, so you can really do well on the other positional needs. I'm not even going to go over his rushing, but for the most part, Aaron Rodgers had a decent year with the Jets last year. Justin Fields is a cheat code. He should be available in most leagues relatively late. He is a rusher, and he is a relatively good passer with Garrett Wilson. I think because of the new regime in New York, I really do believe Justin Fields will have a good season. Look at some of his numbers when he was healthy on the Bears. That's the big factor. Drake May on the Patriots, again, with the new regime in New England with Vrabel and getting Stephon Diggs, I think the Patriots are going to start making their way up, and Drake May is a pretty safe quarterback to grab. He's also another versatile guy who can rush the ball a decent amount. His rookie year was pretty good for a fantasy quarterback, so keep an eye on him. Anthony Richardson, this one beats me up a little bit because deep down as a Giants fan, I want to go Daniel Jones, but because Anthony Richardson is listed as the starting quarterback, I will go with him. I mean, just take a look at his numbers, especially when he plays, especially his rushing. I mean, the guy is almost like a running back along with a quarterback. So if you can snag him late in the draft, he's definitely a steal. And then Joe Milton is a guy to keep your eye on. Maybe just keep him as an interested for your league. It's hard to gauge off of just one game against the backup Buffalo defense, but look at him. He threw for 241 yards, threw one touchdown, and he had 10 rushing attempts, which I really like, and he got 16 yards with a rushing touchdown. So just keep an eye on him. These are my guys. And just keep in mind that this is only my strategy because I would rather really utilize the running back and wide receiver and tight end positions as opposed to quarterback.